Good afternoon. This is your Dr. Liberty, John Hilston, coming at you from another historic spot. I am in front of the Benjamin Harrison House in Indianapolis, Indiana. Um, Benjamin was actually born in North Bend, Ohio, near Cincinnati. He migrated over here after studying law, and there were more business opportunities he felt here in Indiana. He made a thriving law practice. He served in the Civil War, ended up being promoted to brigadier general, so one-star general. You might recognize that name. His grandfather was William Henry Harrison, who was president for 30 days. He's actually buried in North Bend near Cincinnati. So Benjamin Harrison's father is one of the only people to have been the son and the father of a president, but not, president himself. Anyway, that's kind of an interesting trivia point that might win you something, free wings or something. So Harrison rose to prominence, is nominated in 1888 as the Republican candidate in opposition to Grover Cleveland, the Democrat candidate. He wins the election, moves into the White House. However, he starts to fall out of favor. There were a few things going on. One of them, he didn't really care much for the patronage system of politics, which, maybe that's admirable. The other one that's maybe a little less admirable, maybe a lesson point here, he signed big tariffs into existence, which made things more expensive, and so people weren't happy with the cost of living. As a result, Grover Cleveland, his opponent in 1888, stood for election, defeated President Harrison. So until recently, it was the only time that a president had served non-consecutive terms. Of course, President Trump fits that now. Not inconsequential as a president, often forgotten, but one of his significant achievements, I think, is admitting a whole bunch of states under his presidency, talking about North and South Dakota, Montana, Idaho, included in that. Another one of our historic figures in the USA. I'm your Dr. Liberty. I'm out.